The narcissist wants to force you into single parenthood. They want you to leave them and leave with the children, to absolve themselves of everyday responsibility and accountability for the children that they wanted to have. They wanted to have those children to make them look good. They wanted to have the children for the children to love them. They wanted to have the children so that the children can see them as a hero. But they did not want to have the children to love the children. They did not want to have the children in order to take care of the children. They did not want to have the children in order to raise children and maintain the children and pour into the children. They wanted to have the children as an accessory to their lives. And when they saw that it was more than just the children being an accessory to their lives or having fun with the children, because you know the narcissists are like still children, right? They're still children. Like psychologically, they're still at cap 19 years old. And in most cases, when you think about a 19-year-old or, from birth up to 19, they're not really thinking about anyone outside of themselves yet. Right? Well, the narcissist hasn't went above the age of 19 psychologically, mentally, and emotionally. They're not there. So they want to absolve themselves, again, of all responsibility and accountability for the everyday care and maintenance of their children. They do not want to go to doctor's appointments. They do not want to go to parent-teacher conferences. They do not want to sit with the child and do projects. They do not want to sit with the child and do homework. They do not want to do anything with the child that is not fun. They don't. They didn't think about any of those things when they wanted to create the children. And when they saw that it took work and you wouldn't just do it by yourself, and you were holding them accountable for the care of their children and really maintaining their children every single day, they did not want that. So what do? They will cheat. They will commit adultery. They will treat you horribly. They will do all of those things so that you can get fed up and leave and take the children with you. That is how they force you into single parenthood. And it's done purposely. And they can look like the victim as well. So it's a win-win for them. They get to look like the victim. Oh, I was this hard-working spouse and parent, and they just didn't appreciate what I did. And so they get to play poor me victim. All the while, that was the plan. That was the plan. And you played right into their hands. Think of how many single parents that there are out there. And notice my choice of words. I'm saying single parents because there are some men that are single parents as well. There are many female narcissists out there as well that have done the same thing. Okay, so this is not all about women or men. That's the reason why I'm choosing my words the way I'm choosing them. Okay? But they did not want to have the everyday responsibility of taking care of small children. Small children. So, if you are dealing with a narcissist and you don't have any children by them, don't start. Exit stage left immediately. If you already have children by the narcissist and maybe you're at like 1 or 2, stop. And maybe, because I don't know your situation, everybody's situation is different. I don't give advice. I don't really like giving advice, to be honest. When I work with my coaching clients, I really help you to come to your own answers and conclusion. I'm the one that always tell you to go within and let the Holy Spirit lead you and guide you for your solutions, right? I don't want to give advice to tell anybody what to do, how to do it, or whatever, because I'm not your God. Okay? Nobody is your God. Nobody really, really, really knows your situation. And for anybody that's telling you, well, you need to leave, or you need to do this, or you need to do that, I want you to ask yourself this question. Are those same people going to support you? And when I say support you, I mean, are they providing you with a place to stay? Are they providing you with any financial help long term? Like 3 months, 6 months, a year, for you to really get back on your feet and things like that. If they are not providing those things, then them telling you to leave or whatever, I don't listen. Don't. Okay? But if you can handle 1 or 2 children by yourself, then do what you need to do, right? But let the Holy Spirit be the one that leads you and guides you. If you have more children than you can handle alone, and you are, you're not fearing for your life, then you need to learn certain techniques. Okay, there's certain things that you need to do with your own behavior, but then you also need to learn certain, skill sets and techniques in order to know how to navigate the space of living with that narcissist while you hold them accountable for their end of the bargain and taking care of the children. Because my motto was, listen, when these children sneeze, they going to feel the breeze. Because what I'm not going to do is be a single parent again. And then when it was time, it was time. And that was when the children was old enough. When they were old enough. So that they can open their eyes and see for themselves. They can see me for who I am. They can see their parent for who their parent is. And they know all truth. And, nobody is holding any resentment and telling these stories and having them believe things that were not true. Because that's what the narcissist would do to the children. And when they're young enough, children will grow up thinking something was that it wasn't. And I've experienced that myself as a child. My eyes were open as a child, but then to really, become an adult and see with my own eyeballs and then hear the other side of the story, it's like, yeah, it's what I figured. Right? So be careful out there. Be careful out there, and do know that, hey, that narc has strategy. You need to know how to strategize too. All right? See you in the next video.